I am making stuffed turkey bell peppers tonight for dinner, so I thought that I would go ahead and share that recipe with you. And I'm wearing my favorite apron. I'm wearing my Muggle-born Harry Potter apron tonight while I cook for you. So all I did was take some green bell peppers, cut the tops off, and I took the tops and I chopped those up, and I chopped it up along with about a half of a Spanish or white onion, diced it finely. I have some 99% lean ground turkey breast. I just buy honeysuckle, or you can get organic versions as well. And I just kind of have all the pink cooking out of it there, and the vegetables cooking to become tender. I have some rice that I've already cooked according to directions set aside. Usually a recipe for stuffed peppers is going to call for white rice, but I use whole grain or brown rice for this recipe. The seasonings that I'm going to use is going to be a half a teaspoon of oregano, a half a teaspoon of seasoned salt, half a teaspoon of black pepper, a half a teaspoon of thyme, a clove or two of minced garlic, and a pinch of salt. And then, of course, tomato sauce is going to go on the recipe also, and I just use Hunt's or, you know, whatever tomato sauce that is that you prefer. So anyway, everything's cooking over here. And once you've made this recipe a time or two, like I have, I don't really measure out my seasonings anymore. I just kind of eyeball it. So I'm going to go ahead and start putting some of that in now. So if I can get it open. Ha, okay. I know I lift weights for a reason. Okay, so oregano's in, seasoned salt, thyme, black pepper, garlic. Okay, so usually I would mince up some garlic, like fresh garlic cloves, but you know, I'm a little bit short on time today, so I'm just going to use the jarred. Usually about a good tablespoon of a jarred minced garlic is equivalent to, you know, 2 large cloves minced. That's fresh. So I'll go ahead and put that jar lid back on, and we're here and stir this up. And I need to get out my salt too. Okay. Okay. I like a lot of bold flavors in anything that I'm cooking. I don't make bland food. I think that if you're going to eat and if you're going to cook, that it should taste good. There's no reason for anything that you're making to lack flavor. Otherwise, I mean, you're not even going to want to eat it, right? Okay. So this is about cooked through here. I have the oven preheated to 400. And something else that you can do with your bell peppers also is you can put about 1/4 cup of water in the bottom of your baking dish. I don't have any. I've done it both ways. It doesn't really affect it too much, so I don't put any water in myself. But anyway, that's just another way that you can do it as well, to kind of steam the peppers a little bit better. So, okay, once this is done cooking, all the pink is out of your ground turkey, we will put in brown rice. You can eyeball how much you want. Do you want a lot of rice in your recipe or not? I like about probably a cup. I'd say about a cup of rice, give or take. Okay, so I'm going to set this aside. And then you're going to want to add in about just maybe 1/4 of the tomato sauce or 1/2 cup of the tomato sauce over your vegetable and turkey meat mixture, just to keep it moist. Okay. Yes, I just tasted that. I can't help it. Every time I cook, I have to like taste everything that I'm making. So I kind of get full the whole time I'm cooking, and then by the time I sit down to eat dinner with my family, I'm completely full. So anyway, so we'll go ahead and make sure the seasonings are okay. And if I need to adjust anything, I can adjust it now. It's really good. I love cooking, so I have fun doing this. And I have fun posting these videos for my challengers and my challenge groups. I think people have a misconception that when you eat clean or when you eat healthfully that it's going to be really boring. And that's not the case. You can make really good recipes like this that everybody can like. Okay, maybe a little bit more. Today is day 1 for me and my husband for committing to P90X together. This is the one program that has sat on our shelves for years. I'm not kidding. I think we got this program, oh gosh, I mean like 6 years ago or something crazy. So it's been literally collecting dust for this long. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and stuff the peppers with the mixture. I'll kind of come over here so you can see me. I'll try not to eat out of the pan because it's really, really good. Okay. So bad about turning my burners off. Some of the seasonings in this you probably wouldn't think to put in a stuffed pepper, but let me tell you, it is so good. The thyme and the oregano just really give it something special. Who doesn't like seasoning salt? Who doesn't like seasoned salt, you know? Now, I said a half a teaspoon of each seasoning, but that's just kind of a standard measurement. You can do it to taste. Like I said, I like mine packed with flavor, so make sure you taste it before you stuff the peppers so you can make sure that the seasoning is just how you like it. Oh, and the turkey meat, it was about a pound. You want to get a pound. Okay, there's 3. I got one more. This is also super good left over. Or, I mean, if you're cooking even for just 1 person or 2 people and not necessarily a family of 4, you can take these peppers and you can, you know, make them how I'm doing now. And then you can just freeze them. And then whenever you're ready to eat it or cook it in the oven, you can take it out and thaw it out and cook it in the oven. Okay, so everything is done. Really want to get it in there. Okay, so then what I do is I take the remaining sauce and actually I should probably take a spoon and do this. Let's take a bite first though. Okay, so damn, that's good. Okay, put tomato sauce over the top. Some people put cheese over top. I don't, because I'm trying to limit dairy and watch specific macros that I'm eating to go along with my fitness plan. You have to eat according to your goals. You have to eat in alignment to what you want to accomplish. Diet and nutrition is pretty much most of your results that you're going to see. It's about 80%. Abs are made in the kitchen, not the gym. That's a true statement. Once you have your peppers completed, I'm just going to come over here and get some tin foil really quick. I got worried. Thought I was out of it. Okay, so you're going to get some foil and cover your peppers up. Like I said, you can still put water down at the bottom of it. You don't have to, but you can. I know that's how a lot of people do it. So I'm going to cover this just keep it covered the whole time in the oven. You really want to have it covered so it doesn't dry out. I mean, if you've ever cooked with ground turkey before, you know that it's super lean meat, so you're not going to have all that like additional fat that a ground beef would have. Okay. You know what would be interesting that you could do too is instead of hamburger or instead of turkey, you could also try like bison, which I've heard is really good. Super lean. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and put it in the oven for 35 minutes. You can serve it with a salad or anything else that you'd want to, really. I personally don't eat a certain amount of carbohydrates after 5 p.m. So the rice that's in this dish is going to count as a part of my daily macros that's going with my nutrition plan to go along with my fitness goals. So anyway, that's the turkey stuffed pepper recipe, and thanks for watching this video and listening to me ramble on in my kitchen and rock my Harry Potter awesome kick-ass apron. So anyway, enjoy this recipe and I hope you make it, and if you want a written version, just let me know and I'll send it to you.